Good morning, Libras, and anyone who is drawn to this channel. This is Libra Light, and we're doing a test video to see if it runs here. The title of this video is What Happened Over the Last 2 Weeks. And this is going to be a really emotional video for me to get through because it's still a very sensitive investigation that's going on both channels, actually, the replacement channel and here. So hopefully this one got to you publicly. First of all, what happened in 14 days? On the eve of June 16, I started noticing like unrecognizable flags. The channel for 5 years never ever got reported. There was never an incident of complaint. And I started noticing that this was happening more and more. And this is just a preface before we get into your sneak peek reading. Of course, that's what the channel was known for, was giving you comforting readings to be able to be here for you. Back to the story. In my own intention, building this channel for almost 5 years, I found that even peculiar as a person. And so I started noticing things that were really, really weird, I was reporting actually on my end, and nobody was helping me on the other side. So on just the 16th, we got shut down, if you guys remember, for a very, very long time. And it was concerning me because I couldn't come back to the channel and or update anything. So that was a big concern because I couldn't post even to say a goodbye. Furthermore, it happened again on the 24th. And this time I knew something was really, really wrong with either uploading, also uploading from my phone on other devices was getting strange too. I reported that. I never heard back from anybody. I was shut out of the channel now for a longer period of time, which was 14 days. I didn't want to be absent. And that's what I want to let you guys know is it's completely unwarranted what happened. I don't know if I was the victim in this case or somebody did this to me purposefully, but something happened on July 4th, which was kind of the big case cracking of all of this. So I was on the other channel, which Libra Light moved to a channel called Libra Light 2025 to continue the readings. And just to be more current, not leave the channel abandoned, this one. And it was named Ari, which is my first name. And so I was working over there with other Libras and just maintaining that sense of flow because I didn't want to be absent and I wanted to be present for you. Noticing too, as I was getting back to hearing about the channel, there were more people writing under comments and saying like, where did you go? What happened? And it was almost like a sense of worry that I couldn't control because there were so many Libras that didn't know what happened and didn't know where to find information. I posted under the bar of the website, and I also consistently put hearts underneath the comments area because that's the only place you could literally touch is your comments. And so that was concerning. And on July 4th, I had to file a specific report, and you guys know that it's very, very serious. I will put details down below if you guys really, want to know the name of it. I don't know if I'm allowed to say in a video just yet because this one is also being looked at for traces of malreporting. And so that was hard for me because I've always come on here as a person. I've always showed up pretty consistently. In 5 years, I never took a vacation. And so I want to let you know today that was handled in a very serious way. I had a man that was watching me on this channel and the other. And so I want to let you know that it became critical at one point. They now know who that person is. As far as the other reporting, it could have been accidental or on the phone, like people were clicking it in their pocket by accident, reporting the channel. So I wanted to let you know that we are going to attempt to come back, but it's very sensitive because there is an investigation on this channel and the new one was also watched by that fellow, okay? And I want to tell you guys the story because this has been a really difficult time and the absence was it was hurtful and very, very painful. And in the future, I would like to protect other YouTubers. I want to join a cause where we are also protected, because there's no way to go into your account and change things. and there's no way to let your audience know what happened to you. That's one thing. I'm sure there will be a surge of that, or there will be even a trend. Maybe I'm just the first it happened to. Also, I wanted to let you guys know that I do want protection for YouTubers. You know, people need to see that it's a both sides type of thing. It's not just one-sided, and people get to do this to you. So we will jump into your reading. Further information is down below. I just felt I would cry in this video and get way, way too emotional. And that was my truth while I was gone. It was an unwarranted vacation, and I'm glad to be back with you. Today we're going to look at full moon in Capricorn feelings. It is on July 10. This is just a mini one for me to break into the channel. I've been gone so long, so I just felt like leaving you guys with a little message and also tell you what happened from my heart to yours, okay? And we're gonna get into full moon in Capricorn. Let's get started and make it lighter. This was Libra Light, and it still is. We're gonna be updating less times now. We'll be around Monday, Wednesday, and Friday due to things still being sorted out here, okay? It's on a serious level, and I left you guys a mini message under this video so you know exactly what's going on. We have healing chaos. This is literally the tower energy, but it's kind of after one has happened as well. We have a cyclone here and tornado with butterflies. I'm going to hold it up so you guys can get your messages. There is a passing through of a difficult time. We have a tower energy, and towers, what they do is they break almost the situation down so that we can see everything with clarity, right? I mean, if we don't have towers too, sometimes how are we ever going to know? Even on Libra Light, the whole safety issue, it made me much more aware and much more mama bear over things over here. And so we have the tower for the first message. We'll get our other ones in just a second. We get 3 for this video. Okay, so the butterflies, if you see all of them, they're multicolored. They're swarming around this tornado. The butterflies are a rebirth. They are a transformation. If you've been seeing them lately too, a lot, if you've been seeing them on your path, they are a sign of your transformation. It is a symbol that you're moving on, you're moving onward and upward, and it is creating change. So we do have this healing chaos, enlightenment, okay? A light bulb moment happens today, or some of you are seeing through your situation, however difficult or hard. That is what's going on with this sailboat. No, funny story. Last year, about beginning of Libra season, I remember I changed it on September 23 of 2024. I changed the icon of this beautiful long-standing channel. I don't want to get emotional. I changed the icon to a boat. And didn't want to do this. That's the whole purpose why I wanted to write you guys a paragraph below. I believed that we were all going to ascend together as a group. And so with enlightenment, child, you better calm down. Enlightenment is here to say that we're possibly ascending as a group here today in this really small video. And I have to be careful also of uploading the next few days because that person could still be around and many others. He could have had friends. So enlightenment too, okay? And then we have leadership. You have come into a leadership role. The other channel, which became Libra Light 2025, it's still open right now. We're going to move all systems, or we're going to try to come back here full time. If you guys want to add that replacement channel, it's still up to date. All you do is put in your search Libra Light 2025. And this card came out last night over there in a different deck. Your leadership. So we have 3 with the strength card at the bottom. Very, very like appropriate for truth and like you being in the spotlight, my Libras, and trying to make your own change in your life. Okay. Speaking up is going to be a big deal. And I'm glad even if this channel was an example of that during the time I was gone. Child, you better not cry. Forgiveness. And then we have somebody who wants your forgiveness too. Okay. Also, openness is at the bottom. If I were to keep going, the most beautiful message maybe for a reader here is a sense of community with the rainbow. So those are all in line. And I'm sorry, I'm like getting emotional. This is what I feared coming on here, is almost crying. Okay, so we have those cards as you are the leader. Maybe you're opening up There could be something here that you're unveiling, like a release of emotions, or you are surrendering with the openness card, with a lot of zodiac elements too in the background. Let's get a 6 card. Let's do this. Move it up. What is the leadership card here pointing to? And I'm using Van Gogh. It's a relatively safe deck because this is where all the flagging had begun, is not marking off cards, which I did a good job of on the replacement channel. 10 of Cups, King of Cups. Somebody in their feelings. They see that you're reaching your 10 of Cups moment, or some of you are working through to that if there have been difficulties. It's also a wish fulfillment card that we've been taught. King of Cups is water energy of Scorpio. So there could be a Scorpio in this story, or water signs in connection to a Libra. Or Libra, these are emphatic emphatic symbols in your natal. So pull up your birth chart and you could have a lot of water somewhere. 10 of Pentacles also was here. You have a 10-10 now. 10-10, King of Cups. Okay, this King of Cups, he's a mature symbol of, he has emotions that he needs to maybe evaluate. Sometimes the King of Cups has realizations, but they're a very, very mature person. So this person could have been older in connection to you, or you are the King of Cups, like you are actually this card today. Okay. It doesn't say anything about presence or that you need to cry a lot or anything. It's just a maturity of emotions in connection to you. Can I see the biggest like love story and maybe the contentment that happens during full moon in Capricorn? King of Wands, the Queen of Swords. There's Libra too. Beautiful that you show up in the return video today. This is you. 9 of Swords. There could be some anxiety or worry. Okay. And then Judgment. It's Judgment Day. Definitely. A lot of things have changed. Your character, the wild things that you're doing now, which have sufficiently changed your life. What are you more compassionate towards with Judgment? There could be, sometimes this is a second coming around. This is like reconciling emotions. Someone wants to reconcile. I didn't turn this over, as you could see. And I can't show the desk as much anymore. Okay, it's part of the new rules for me. 10 of Wands. So we have somebody who is in burden. Okay, they are struggling. They could be overcoming some fears because the 10 of Wands is about that. And there's the star at the top. Aries, Leo, Sag. We have Queen of Wands, Ace of Cups with those other flippers. I only had 2. Ace of Cups is a new beginning. We get to fill this cup because of either our own bravery, something here also about returning to the basics is what I keep hearing here. Return to the basics. And Ace of Cups is about renewal of a love that maybe you want, or there is a compassionate coming together. I feel like the words are coming together. Ace of Cups is a big renewal card. Okay, so you could be doing that. Queen of Wands also with a potential to create. So a lot of you could have a creative idea. If you look too, she's more calm than other decks here. And the cat is missing. Yeah, there's no black cat. So what's interesting is this Queen of Wands is growing in her solar. Okay, other things here is the creativity is not limited to one thing. So she could be finding out that there is another way to express this art, or this person is very artistic at this time. Totally a combination of that because she's filling up a cup, maybe herself. Okay. Symbolically, she is. If there is a partner here, it would be that King of Cups that you just saw. We just passed through that card. So he could have a lot of emotions, maybe towards her 10 of Pentacles and what she's building, or both of these people need to build together. Excuse me, guys. Still rusty from not being back for a while. And then they got the other channel too. We tried to keep the momentum going. 3 of Cups. Celebrations coming up next. I always have this card in the same spot lately. 7 of Cups with options. Queen of Pentacles with Capricorn. This is where the full moon, our whole reading yesterday, I'll link it down below. I'll put the link here. Yesterday's reading was about helpful tips during the full moon, July 10th. And she's actually the symbol for the date itself, Capricorn. Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups. Somebody could owe you an apology too, okay? And that apology could very much be sincere. They see that you've graduated to the Queen of Pentacles, because here you could be finding that there's active options. Active. Some of you are going to find that it's a positive turn of events because of the openness that's going on right now. Your personal truth, maybe a recent struggle also that you went through, you get to open up about it. Brings forward some opportunities. With that choice, Seven of Cups is also wildly known as like you get to have more than one with the Seven of Cups. So that's interesting that the options landed on her, on my desk here, okay? And you guys will get that full paragraph down below. I'm going to catch you up fully. The Hermit, Virgo. Nine of Cups, wishes. Okay, I saw this in yesterday's readings on the alternate channel, which we built. Two of Cups. This is like a conversation about friendship. Sometimes the Two of Cups, because it's so based in union, and this could be a soulmate card in some tenses. The Lovers is more so the soulmate card for me. There's a building here of bonds, okay? What else did you have? Page of Pentacles. I almost grabbed the Page of Cups. Page of Pentacles can be that it's an honest offering, okay? Now, if you guys can see there, Page of Pentacles is very small. It begins at a very preliminary stage where we get to learn about a person, or we get to interact with an idea that looks like an opportunity. Because if you look at the Page of Pentacles, it's very, very small. He's a page and he's arriving at a land that has a lot of whimsical imagery, okay? Very commonly deduced down as a friendship or something small that's coming in. So we see that here is a wish. There could be some type of fulfillment there with the Nine of Cups. I take that as my Libras on the channel here. Wish fulfillment, Queen of Pentacles. That's your court card. I have the Four at the bottom of the deck gently placed. So they could be holding on to you or holding back resources from you. The Four of Pentacles is Capricorn. We have two Capricorn cards already. And then the Knight of Cups. Okay, clarify the Knight of Cups. I want to know what that's about with my Van Gogh deck. The Lovers, and we have Knight of Cups is clarified by the Fool and the Lovers. That's interesting. Two big major arcanas of potential growth, okay? I think they want to start something new with you. We have the Fool card with Aries. The affecting signs here is Aries, Gemini. Aries, Gemini, because Gemini is the Lover's card. Connection and soulmates that you see there. That is the most gorgeous painting. Look at the Lovers from Van Gogh. They want to start it off. I think the Divine Masculine has to take some type of risk here, because the DM has been building bravery lately. And it might be that they need to be open to you, okay? Maybe you're the one that's always easily open to others, and you're able to vocalize your needs and your wants and your necessities. But I feel like the Divine Masculine may have to step up in this case, okay? They could be coming to, did we see the Hermit card here? Yes, Virgo. So they could be coming to someone who is very much reached their answers, because the Hermit is Virgo. The answers are sought within. This is a journey that we find solace in on a personal level. Everybody's journey is different during the Hermit awakening, okay? And I feel like there's something beautiful about a Hermit today. Many of you in isolation may have found your answers. Many of you that were maybe put here without wanting to be in the Hermit position have also been able to find the Virgo qualities in you, the practical, the very useful. You're mindful. Maybe that's in meditation too, because it's literally a card of isolation. And this Knight of Cups, I want to pull it back up again gently. They could have been holding on to some ideas, okay, for a while. I would say this is the type of energy where romance can thrive in a new era for new love, okay? Thank you guys. We're going to see if this video passes. Some of the cards that you were is Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. I want to thank you guys. Hopefully this return video posted, and I'll leave you with a little bit more when I come back later. And look, full circle reading. I put down the deck, and this was the bottom of the deck card. Thank you guys so much. So it's breaking so that there is something new here that's formed, whether that's new love or old love. Some of you will be taking back an old person, or if you don't want to repeat cycles, you will be in a new situation. I'll see you guys soon, and hopefully we'll get to update this channel in the future. Thank you guys so much.